to Couch Cushions, where we're just cushion on the couch. I don't know. I'm new at this. I'm V, and
I'm Justin.
AKA Gentleman Jay, because I didn't have time to think of another one right now.
Oh, damn it. I'm on the spot. AKA white t-shirt ass Justin.
Wow, that was terrible.
It was awful.
AKA the best
awful.
wrestling podcast announcer dude, Justin. I don't know. I tried. And we are the Couch Cushion crew.
Couch Kushin Sessions.
Can already see that this is going to be quite the rabbit hole episode. So what we wanted to do is, this is something that we started doing on, I mean, we do it everywhere we go, but like it was actually a segment on Gear Freaks for a minute.
Yes.
Where we're going to just go down a rabbit hole and just go wherever it takes us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the Google up.
Ooh.
If anybody has a suggestion for our first search, see, this is where the planning would have come in handy.
Yeah.
So let's do.
Perfect. Type in procrastination.
Let's see what
we
happens.
did here.
Procrastination.
Fun fact, unknown fact about procrastination. There you go.
Oh. So first, let's read the definition: the action of delaying or postponing something. So
who does the actual? You know how they put the pronunciations up there? Mm-hmm. Who the fuck does that actually help? Like, who doesn't know how to say a word, looks at that and goes, "Oh, I got it now." Because that doesn't.
It does though. It shows you how to sound it. Because my dyslexia, I was saying so many words wrong because I never looked at the pronunciation of words.
And you looked at that and it helped.
Yeah.
You would fucking say that just to make me look like a plate full of just to make me look like a plate full of piss.
Okay.
well, look, I'm not trying to make you look like a plate full of piss, but we do a pod called Bell and Dubs, where like people have to read our words. So like I put that stuff in there all the time to try to help people, just in case.
Oh, you type them on your own?
Yeah.
How cumbersome is that?
It's not that bad.
Okay, that looks like it would be a very intimidating fucking
Just
task.
depends, because most of the times it's easy, but sometimes it's words like Lanahassee, which is spelled like Lanahatchee.
Oh, yeah, that's intimidating. I don't like that.
Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee.
Hey, Alan Jackson.
I don't know
He
why
was
that song-
good. I'm not a country music guy, but I will fucking rock some Alan Jackson, dude.
I like
For
him.
real. I do too. My mom thought he was hot. Probably still does. Who the
Dude,
fuck
yeah,
knows?
she does. His mom does this thing where she like gets really vulgar about it. Like you know, yeah. I
My
don't know
mom
if
thinks
it's
a
like
lot of dudes are hot for a 62-year-old woman.
like I'll be like that dude's hot. She'll be like, I'll tell you what, I'll lick him up and down and I'll throw him
come
somewhere.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like yeah, she does all.
Yeah, it's really. Oh my God,
Oh,
what
wow.
happened to Alan Jackson?
That was him young though.
How? No, that not on the left. That looks like he's
That doesn't look that. That looks like in
Really?
the 90s.
I
Let's find out.
When
That
was this
is,
picture taken?
That doesn't. Oh well.
Yeah.
remember when people thought just
Tell us
regular
in the comments how old you think Alan Jackson is here.
Right.
regular. Who thought that
And
mustache?
would you think? Would you see there? He looks like an
He looks
average
like
Joe.
Well, yeah, he looks like an attractive older gentleman there.
He does. He
Made
does.
in America. That's not him.
Here, definitely not. Here, I don't know what's going on.
That's the mullet phase.
Here, it's like
That's what I'm saying. Billy Ray was clearly still in the charts there. Let's be
Fuck
serious.
Billy Ray.
Don't break my heart, my achy breaky heart.
Christ.
don't sing
Little
that
bitty.
song, that hickey breaky song. Just a little Weird Al for you. All right, so I followed Alan Jackson. Clearly, we've gotten as far as we can go. So let's go, achy breaky song.
Yeah. So Matt told me that Toby Keith has stomach cancer.
What?
Yeah. You guys are far more bummed out than I was. Not that I was like, oh fuck yeah, that's cool. But I don't care much for him. Yeah,
What?
Yeah, no, get out of here with the propaganda.
So you wish stomach? That's like one of the
No, I don't
fastest
wish
moving
stomach cancer on him.
I know, right?
I wasn't distraught.
That's like colon cancer, man. Like what?
Well, like it's just get out of
We're
here
getting a
with the
gray
we'll put
area
a
with this
boot
guy.
in your ass. Like fuck off, dude. Seriously, that and look at the first thing that comes up.
I thought that was
Should have
Toby
been a
Keith.
cowboy.
Oh no, that is.
he used to be
Or not
okay.
Toby Keith.
I love this bar was fun. Beer for My Horses was a banger,
Yeah.
but then he just
How do you
became a
like
gimmick.
me now that I'm on my way.
Yeah, you know what it is? The cancer saying that to him.
Oh,
Red
God.
Solo.
God.
How do you like me now?
I think we need a timeout session on couch cushions.
Send me the penalty box.
Yup.
But so far, so
Yeah,
good.
Les Paul is diagnosed with stomach cancer.
God damn.
That's
Sorry,
not fun.
Toby Keith.
That's really not. I'm not laughing at cancer.
You literally
I'm not.
just did though.
But no, I made a cancer joke, which probably is not wicked appropriate. But I could do without the come on with the we'll light up your world like the 4th of July. Fuck off, dude.
The Statue
Seriously.
of Liberty started
Shaking
shaking
a
her
fist,
and
like-
the eagle will fly, and it's gonna be hell
Just
when you hear Mother Freedom. I can't talk.
In case
Start
she
ringing
started
her
ringing her bell.
America,
It
fuck
feels
yeah.
like the whole wide world. Yes, I like Toby Keith. Don't do this. I'm sorry, you have stomach cancer, Toby Keith.
Pink flamingos on his porch.
American, fuck yeah.
Just in case. Team Police.
Yeah, I remember this track.
See, this is like when I showed you Five Finger Death Punch's song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He was sad because they mentioned Brett Favre in it.
Oh, well,
Yeah. It was like
Brett
10 years ago.
Favre.
It was
it's a
like 10
real
years ago,
bummer.
though.
Oh,
So,
okay.
like,
But
I
even
mean,
still,
yeah.
it's a real bummer that he's a real piece of fart.
Yeah. He
Not to talk about sports, but
Yeah.
we're talking about sports because
Yes.
let's be serious. We run sports buff stuff.
We do, and we're also he betrayed a lot of people, including a lot of Caucasian kids that grew up watching him, which we were.
Yep.
I love Brett Favre. Brett Favre.
How do you guys feel about South Park?
I think as far as a modern satire, I think it's definitely, it definitely checks boxes, but it leans very heavy satirical to the point of you can't take it seriously.
Yeah.
That took me a minute to get out, but I got there.
I agree you can't take them seriously, but it's weird because it's like at times they hit the nail on the head with a lot of shit. But
They pushed the envelope, definitely.
well, once they became like people shitting out of their face, it's like, what the fuck are we doing, dude? I was all for like the cripple fight. I love that shit. But Timmy and Jimmy beating the fuck out of each other in aisle 9 was funny as fuck. Yeah, Jimmy was fun very much. I liked him. But I'll say this. I loved South Park as a kid, dude. But now, like, I'll stop on it if we find it on, but...
And they definitely do, like, there are moments, even now, that they have that I'm like, this is definitely pushing the envelope for its time, that this is gonna... It's definitely made a mark on our this generation.
They can get away with it, though, because it's South Park. We've discovered that animation, if you're just a cartoon, you can be fucking offensive and nobody gives a shit.
Well, also
That's not true, because Family Guy did it, but go ahead.
Sure.
they made a rule from the jump. Either everything's funny or nothing is.
Yeah.
And so if they don't live by that, then they get canceled. And
True.
As a matter of fact, their own marketing campaign was cancel South Park 2 seasons ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That is cool, though.
They just don't. I mean, they went on the air, 97?
I want to say that, but,
Yeah, sounds about right.
but to kind of argue with that with the whole animation thing, Family Guy actually got one of their episodes banned. Well, actually a couple of them, but one of
Because
the
the
big...
song I Needed You.
Oh, really? That was the one I didn't... It was the one where they depicted... I don't know if it was Muhammad or who, but they had somebody in there, like, one of the Middle Eastern, like, big guys. I can't think of his name. But he was in the episode, and they banned it because, like, apparently it was, like, right after his death, and everybody was, like, freaking out.
Yeah. And then South Park made fun of Family Guy like
Making fun
shortly
of it.
after that.
Yeah.
Because you think that's weird.
South Park doesn't give a fuck.
Nah,
dude.
man.
And
Like-
I applaud them for
I love
that.
the way they depict Canadians. My guy.
Hey, buddy.
Buddy.
I'm not your buddy, guy. South Park just hit me at the right time. I was 18 when it came out, so it was just the time for me. So
Yeah.
well, the reason I ask is because I looked up America Fuck Yeah, and on Paramount Plus, think it was Paramount. They there's a South Park 25th anniversary special where they played all their songs live.
Fuck, I feel old.
Shit.
That was cool. That was a lot of fun.
That is dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was neat to see like how it, like, they had Primus there to play the theme song. They had Ween there to play a couple songs. It was just a big event, and it was cool. It was fun.
That is awesome.
So I was just trying to follow the rabbit hole.
So fun fact: the first song I had experienced with South Park is that beer song, and it had driven my mother crazy because you know how like kids nowadays they like sing the same songs over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I had ADHD, so like imagine that times like a billion. Because that when I get a song stuck in my head, I will listen to it until literally I cannot hear that song ever again, or I will want to kill someone.
Yeah.
So that one that's like, what is a multi-liquor? What gets you drunker quicker? What comes in bottles or in cans? Beer. I was singing that shit constantly to the point where my mother was like, if you do this again, I will choke the life out of you.
Here's a good rabbit hole to that point. What's a song that you were super into for a little bit, but you played the fuck out?
Ooh, that's a good question.
There's a few for me, but I think of two immediately. I'll start since I asked the question. Fallen Angel by Poison.
Wow.
Mine are both 80s.
I was like, I don't know that song.
Yeah, you're not going to... Well, you might know the second one, Bad Medicine by Bon Jovi. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
I'm showing my age.
I don't like hip... Well, both of these came out before I was born. I'm just fucking weird. But, yeah... and modern stuff isn't going to be in my list. And by modern, I mean anything that, like, from, like, probably the mid-90s on.
I would think for me, actually, it's a lot easier for me to burn out on, like, if I find a modern song that I like.
Yeah.
Because there's I don't want to...
There's not a lot. I know.
There's not a lot. But...
I literally have a new song weekly that I hyper fixate on. So, like, I could name many a songs. Like, that song Crazy by Pitbull, that's one of the ones I know for a fact. Like, my mom and I both hyperfixated on. Yeah.
I like Timber by Pitbull.
That's
Kesha's in there.
I thought that was Lowrider.
Awesome. No, it was
or
not.
Flower.
It wasn't Florida.
It's
no.
going down. I'm yelling Timber. That's Flowrider.
No, it's not. I promise you, it's Pitbull and Kesha.
Pitbull might have been feet. I'm looking this up.
No, it's fucking Pitbull. I will die on this hill. It was Pitbull. That little fucking person.
I feel like everybody in the comments.
How do they fall?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn. I mean my own words. All right.
Mic drop.
All right. Fair enough.
Here's an article on the science behind killing a song when you listen to it too much.
Ooh, Ed Sheeran, that's a good one.
This is from The Independent, Wednesday, May 10th, 2017. Sorry, it's British, so it's all backwards.
Yeah. It's also in military time. This article was posted at 3:45 post-meridian that afternoon. I fucking hate military time.
Oh, here we go with this.
Yeah, that's another rabbit hole for another day. Anyway, Ed Sheeran's pictured here.
I can't look at the whole article.
You have to pay paywalls, dude.
1 minute a song is catchy as hell, and all you can listen to for days on end. Then suddenly it stops sounding quite so. What was that?
You can't put your finger on it, but it feels like it's just not interacting with your brain in the same way. Eventually, it joins the list of songs you've killed by listening to them too many times.
So the important information is behind the paywall.
Naturally, because but it's okay. We get a cool picture of Ed Sheeran in a plaid polo shirt.
I don't dislike Ed Sheeran, but I don't know that there's an Ed Sheeran song that I've done that to.
Oh,
so,
what?
Oh, that just Ed Sheeran in general with this one right here. Just being real.
I love Ed Sheeran though. I like you, Ed Sheeran.
I like him. You put me onto him. He's one of all the modern people I like is because V's put me onto them.
Name another modern person I got you into.
Oh, Harry. Harry Styles.
Or someone else.
Fuck. I'll come back to that. But my bone to pick with Ed Sheeran here is that I feel like he leans too hard into trying to be like, I'm Irish. Like, no, you're not, dude.
He's not.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying.
English.
But why does he talk about playing the fiddle in an Irish band? Like,
because what?
You're a fraud.
No, playing the fiddle in an Irish band. That was about a girl he fell in love with in Ireland.
But he's a fraud. He's not Irish. Get him out of here.
He doesn't claim to be Irish.
But why does he try to have like Irish folklore, like river dancing music? Like you're not. If you're British, that makes it even more offensive. And your fucking beard looks stupid. Shave it, dude. Get out of here. Seriously.
This became Ed Sheeran killing pod.
Yeah.
What?
Let's put him down.
Yeah.
Take him down a peg.
I mean, it's...
Okay, so you've clearly done none of the research. All right, cool. Do you remember when I called you an arrogant liberal? So we're going to call you
I
arrogant
exactly
music,
remember.
Arrogant music
It was
snob?
on 9/11, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
Yep.
I haven't killed a song in a long time.
He said, anyway, let's change the subject.
I mean, because I don't know that since we've moved to streaming, I've killed any songs. Because it used to be what would kill the song would be the radio. Was listening to the radio, and the radio would do it for me.
No,
I'll
I do
say
it.
this.
I play songs over and over and over. You know that song, I Took a Pill in Ibiza? I play that song literally on repeat like 20 billion times.
Do you have a shower playlist?
Yes.
I fucking knew it. Because I was going to say,
Well,
every
it's
time...
called fast-paced music. I do it all... Like, that's my go-to repeat songs.
Fast-paced music must have 4 songs on that shit. Because every time you get in the shower, it's the same fucking shit. And I love you, but it's constantly the same handful of songs. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I told you, I repeat songs all the time.
I'm getting close with Wasp, though. I've been on a Wasp kick lately, and I'm getting really close to kind of... And I love Wasp. They're probably my 3rd favorite band of all time. But... I've been on a kick with them lately. Speaking of showers, my shower I took about 2 hours ago featured
We
Wasp.
couldn't hear anything. Like, he gets mad when the kid plays music loud as hell, and then, like, the kid came knocking on the door and was like, Dad's music's too loud, I can't hear you talking. And I was like...
I decided it was a good time to crank Wild Child and their cover of Mississippi Queen, which, for the record, I think is better than Mountains, but that's a convo for another day. Covers that are better than original songs. We could get probably like a series of episodes out of that shit. But I've been on them a lot lately, and I can feel myself kind of... They don't hit like they did when I was when I not rediscovered them. I've been aware of them for years. I love them, but I kind of got back onto a kick with them lately, and I'm kind of like, all right, I got to shift this.
You know who that happens to me with? Linkin Park. Their first record, Hybrid Theory. When it first came out,
He doesn't like Linkin Park.
I absolutely adored that record because nothing was like it at the time.
You're
so
right.
Justin, you want to hear why he doesn't like Linkin Park?
Sure.
He feels like hip hop and rock should not mix.
Okay.
Pick a lane, dude.
I get it.
See, but my thing is like, why can't we have hybrid music? What is like? So what if it's not your taste? Why do you have to say why does it exist? Because that's just rude and angry.
It probably is, but here's my. They just I got tired of them by the time he started talking about in the end it doesn't even matter, why try so hard, and then people were surprised when it ended the way it did.
It's crazy because you mentioned that In the End is off the first record. They had 6 singles off that first record.
Good God.
In the end, it doesn't.
I hated
even
Crawling
matter.
too. That was in my skin.
But I'll tell you what, listen to Paper Cut again. And that's track 1. You push that and you hear it and it's like, what this band could have been. And like that is the band at its peak.
One Step Closer was a banger
Yeah,
until
that's a good one too.
radio,
Right.
Murdered it.
But that's what happens to me with Hybrid Theory all the time. I go back to it. I'm like, oh yes, I love this. And then like I'll listen to it 2 or 3 times. And I'm like, okay, I'm done.
I'm sick of you for another 4 years.
So
And then I'll get a random kick. Like I do that with My Chemical Romance a lot. I'll be like, all right, I'm done with you. And then like 2
MCR.
years, 2 years down the road, I'm like, I'm only gonna listen to this for like 4 months of the year.
not on the same level, and we're getting ready to wrap up here. Not on the same level, but Green Day's Insomniac, I go back to, and I burn myself out on. I love that record. I never get to a point where I hate it, but I do get to a point where like, okay, I'm done.
I'm not.
If I push play on it, I will listen to it at minimum 10 times in a row.
I completely get that. That's me with Infinity High by Fall Out Boy. I don't know why, if it was just that time of my life, like it just came in my life at the right time, but like I will play that on repeat a lot. Like I had it on a CD, and I would play it on my CD player and
compact disc.
Yeah, and it would be like, now press repeat. And
all their song titles are paragraphs. I hate that shit.
They're not all like that.
Most.
He's a hater. But anyway.
Yeah, Alice Cooper's Trash album for me is one that like start to finish I fucking love, but yeah, a few times in I'm like, okay, we get it. You enjoyed.
Tell us what you fell down the rabbit hole on with your music taste and Yeah, not to cut you off.
Nope, you're good. Somebody should.
We need
at all times.
We need to wrap this up. We had a lot of fun, and yeah. So let us know your rabbit hole thoughts, and if you want us to explore a topic on the next episode. Thank you for cushion with our couch cushions. Hey.
Hit subscribe, people.
So stay tuned, stay positive, and stay stoned.
Bye.